good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, of course, exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about how the Boston Celtics got it done 129 to 119 against the Utah Jazz. The Jazz are 12 and 20 and 8 and 11 at home. They played at home in this one. The Boston Celtics are 20 and 12 and 10 and 7 on the road. That's good to see. The Jazz got up 38 to 31 by the end of the first quarter. Celtics 28 to 26 in the second, 40 to 32 in the third, and finished them off 30 to 23 in the fourth. Let's talk about the Celtics quickly. Kata, 29 minutes, 12 points, 6 to 7 from the field. He didn't get a lot of rebounds in this one. He only had 3. He also had 1 turnover, 3 steals, and a block, 4 personal fouls, though, and a -5 and plus minus. He's just a solid center. He understands what he's out there to do, and he plays with good energy. I like the fact that he's always competing and trying to do whatever he can, and that's even on the boards. He didn't have a lot tonight, but he did some things defensively that made up for it because other people stepped up when they needed to, and the Celtics didn't miss too much besides from the three-point line. Derek White, 36 minutes, 27 points. He had the most points on the team. He went 8 of 16 from the field, but still went 2 of 10 from 3, but he did go 9 of 9 from the free throw line. Kind of evened out for him tonight, considering how many threes he missed. 7 rebounds, that was the most in the starting lineup. He also had 6 assists, 1 turnover, 7 blocks. You don't see a guard do that on a daily. That's something that happens on rare occasions, and tonight was one of those for Derek White. He also had 2 offensive rebounds and 1 personal foul. It was a +3 and plus minus. Jaylen Brown, 34 minutes, 23 points, 9 of 19 from the field. That was the most shots taken on the team. He also was 1 of 3 from 3 and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He also had a double-double because he had 10 assists. He also had 6 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals. He was just drawing guys in and just trying to make the right play, even if sometimes it meant him taking a decent shot or a quick rush shot or just making the right pass. That's just the way he had to think this one out to beat the Jazz because the ball was in his hands a lot in this one, as it should be. You should rely on your best player as much as you can because they do help everybody eat and everybody play well, especially if they're getting good looks, and that just boosts their confidence as role players. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +2 and plus minus for the rest of Jaylen Brown's night. Peyton Pritchard got a lot of easy looks, but he missed basically all his threes again. 1 of 7 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 8 of 15 from the field, 18 points for him in 35 minutes. He did have 4 rebounds and 6 assists with no turnovers. He also had a steal, a personal foul, and a +1 and plus minus. Sometimes I wonder, how do we win games when some of these guys shoot so poorly? But we won more games than we lost this season, so I guess defense matters more. Sometimes, even though we do give up a lot of easy shots too. Jordan Walsh, the only starter to not get in double figures in points, it was mainly because he only played 13 minutes. But he did go 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line with 3 boards, no turnovers, and 2 personal fouls and 1 offensive rebound and a -7 and plus minus. Didn't really have too much of a problem with him because he was productive when he was on the court. Sam Hauser, 17 minutes, 5 points. He was 2 of 8 from the field. He shot 1 of 7 from 3, but he did get 5 rebounds, no turnovers, an offensive 1 out of that 5, and 1 personal foul. And he finished as a +7 and plus minus. Luka Garza would just walk into the basket. It seemed like that's how open he was in this one. But he also did hit 2 threes and went 6 of 8 from the field and 1 of 1 from the free throw line to get 15 points in 19 minutes. That was huge for the Celtics. 6 rebounds, 1 steal in a block, 4 offensive rebounds. That was big too. And he also did get 3 personal fouls though, in a +13 and plus minus. And Anthony Simons, he helped because he went 4 of 10 from 3 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line and had 4 assists and 5 boards. Everybody off the bench had a rebounder more. Everybody in the starting lineup had a rebounder more. And he finished with 20 points off the bench by going 6 of 15 from the field in 28 minutes. He also had 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, and was a +27 and plus minus. That's what he's there to do. Try to find a way to score as much as he can and set teammates up if he has, the view to see them and also the ability to get the ball to them in good spots that they should be in. and he did that tonight. Baylor Shireman, no points because he took no shots even from the free throw line, but he did get one rebound and a turnover, three personal fouls and a +2 and plus minus. And then Gonzalez, 17 minutes, 3 points, 1 to 2 from the field. It was threes that he took as his field goals, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +7 and plus minus. And then you look at the Utah Jazz. They had a chance to win this game and they was up, but they couldn't hold on to the lead enough to be able to pull out the win. Lauri Markkanen, 38 minutes, 22 points, 6 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Every starter ended up having a rebound and an assist or more for the Jazz, but Lauri Markkanen had 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block, and no turnover. That was really good. And he also had 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +13, a plus minus. He's a tough cover, but we guarded him as good as we could. He missed a lot of shots in his game too, but he also was eating us up at the free throw line. But you have to pick your poison, and we picked the way we wanted to guard him, and we have to live with the things that comes with it. And he had a decent game, so it wasn't a dominant game, but it was a decent one. Taylor Hendricks, 17 minutes, 3 points. He only went 1 of 4 from three. That's all he did tonight was make 1 3. He did have 3 rebounds and 2 assists, though, with no turnovers, and 1 personal foul was a +1 and plus minus. And Bryce, you expect more out of him, too, but he played 39 minutes, only had 5 points because he went 2 of 9 from the field and 1 of 6 from three. He did have 5 rebounds and 3 assists and 2 turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds and 2 personal fouls, and was a -13 and plus minus. And then Yusuf Nurkic, 34 minutes. He had 26 points. He continues to play really good for them. He was 10 of 11 from the field, 2 of 2 from three, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Did a good job of shooting the ball. Did a good job of picking his spots and finding ways to get open for good looks. Hence why he only missed 1 shot and 1 free throw, because he was just that smart out there. He did also fill up the stat sheet: 8 rebounds, 8 assists. He did get 3 turnovers, and 2 offensive rebounds, and a personal foul was a +9 and plus minus. Keontae George, 39 minutes, 37 points. That was the most on the Jazz. They needed every single one of those because they didn't really have too many offensive players playing a ton of minutes, especially in the starting lineup. And he was one of the guys that took basically all the shots. 13 of 24 from the field, which you would take. He also was 6 of 12 from three. That was good. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. That also was a good 7 assists and 3 turnovers. I'm taking that too. 6 rebounds, 6 rebounds and 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound out of the 6, and he also had no personal fouls too in 39 minutes. You have to love that if you're a Jazz fan. And he was a +8 and plus minus. Kyle Filipowski came off the bench and gave him 10, but he went 2 of 5 from three and 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Ain't gonna be tripping about that because he only played 14 minutes, but he did have 4 personal fouls, which is way too many. But he also had 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, and a -19 and plus minus. Cody Williams still not really playing that great. 13 minutes for him. He's getting off the bench now, but he only had 2 points because he went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He missed his only 3. He went 0 of 3 from the field, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -17 and plus minus. Isaiah Collier, 24 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Really did a good job there, helping on the boards, getting guys good looks, and finding ways to get himself some good ones too, and pushing the pace when he can. He also had 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -16 was what he finished as in plus minus. And then Walter Clayton Jr. did the same with the 7 points. He just went 3 of 7 from the field and 1 of 4 from three. It is a difference because he took more shots and he missed more shots, but he played 21 minutes, which was less. He did get 1 assist and no turnovers and a block, but he also had 4 personal fouls too in only 21 minutes. That's a lot. It was a -16 and plus minus. And then the final comparison: 87 shots by the Jazz, 94 by the Celtics, 47% for the Jazz, 51 from the Celtics. Then the 3-point line, the Jazz outshot them there, 42. They took 2 less threes than the Celtics, but they made theirs at 38%. The Celtics made theirs at 30. 25 free throws, 23 for the Celtics, 84% for the Jazz, 87% for the Celtics. 40 rebounds for the Jazz, 44 for the Celtics. 31 assists. The Celtics had 27. 13 turnovers. The Celtics had 7. That was the way they won the game too, because they had 8 steals and the Jazz had 4. They had 9 blocks and the Jazz had 3. They had 11 offensive rebounds. The Jazz had 9. 33 defensive rebounds. The Jazz had 31. 17 personal fouls both teams had. Like, the difference mainly was the rebounding and the defense that the Celtics was able to put on them, and the fact that they shot the ball real good from the field and from the free throw line. Those small little add ups makes a difference when you're behind already, or you're trailing, or you're trying to find a way to make a run and they find ways to get steals and buckets without even taking the field goal. But you ain't gonna be mad about it if you're a Celtics fan or the Celtics, because it was smart basketball and it didn't take them that long how to be able to figure out what they needed to do out there on the basketball court. You know, they knew if they wanted to drive, they knew if they wanted to jack up a three, they knew what they wanted to do before they even got the ball sometimes. And it does keep the defense guessing. That does keep the defense a little off balance, and things open up and things happen for you. And that's just how the Celtics play. They're always shifting, you know, back and forth, drive here, go there, jump that off, pass that quick, shoot that as fast as you can, or even just dribble, hesitate, and just pull up into something. They take some tough and difficult shots. They didn't shoot the three ball that great in this game, but they was able to get some key stops and make some key plays on the ball, and also make some tough ones when they needed to. And the Jazz, they played a good game. You know, it's just the Celtics played a little bit better, and that's all that matters, because you're trying to play to get the win. And the Celtics was able to get it done by double figures, and now they can get some rest, and now they can get ready for another slobber knocker. And, you know, they're going to have another good one to watch, hopefully, in the next one, and hopefully it's another win. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about different topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Plus, on top of that, I also have over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy, and it's all for free. Plus, on top of that, I try to upload videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball NBA content. Not only that, thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for staying subscribed. Thank y'all for being subscribed. And thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and enjoy it. Y'all like the way I do it. Y'all like the way I break it down. And that's why y'all are my fans. Y'all love the analysis style that I do. And I love y'all for that. I appreciate that y'all have that love for me. Other than that, peace out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. And hopefully I'll see y'all later today with more analysis. If not, I'll see y'all Wednesday morning, because the other games ain't even over yet.